What's up, guys? We have a Tryndamere game for you guys today. Tryndamere versus Lee Sin top. I played a lot of Tryndamere back in season 3 when I was bronze and silver. Um, so I was like, you know what? I feel like playing a Tryndamere game. I played like maybe 5, 6 Rumble games, straight Rumble games, and I continued to play Rumble after this one. I'll probably switch over to Aurelia soon. Something I learned that has nothing to do with Tryndamere. Whenever you're against someone with like insane burst, Aurelia is definitely better than Rumble. Like I noticed when you go against someone like Tryndamere or Master Yi, Shyvana, it's definitely better to go Aurelia than Rumble for a top laner. And I discovered this the hard way because when I was in Champ Select, I was like, you know what? Aurelia is a really good dueling potential against most of their champions, but Rumble is better for a team fighter. And our team refused the team fight, so at that scenario, I picked wrong. So I'm gonna have to decide, I'm gonna have to think of something to decide what to choose from what. So, like I said, if I laned against Fiora as Rumble and I destroyed her, I think she went 0-8, one went 0-9. But they had a fed Master Yi who got fed from the rest of the team, and he just slaughtered me. There's no way I can 1v1 him, and I was fed too. That was with Leandri's, Rylai's, Zonya's, and I didn't have a chance. So, in those scenarios, now that Slated is very popular, you have two options. You can, one, ban them, which is what I'm going to start to do in ranked. I'm just going to ban Shyvana, Master Yi, all those other dumb champions. What you can do is ban them or play Aurelia, or someone else that can deal equal bursts. While with some CC preferably, meaning Aurelia, maybe Renekton. Anyways, let's get into the game. Going against this Lee Sin, he takes teleport. I land a nice little crit there. That's something you have to keep in mind when you use Tryndamere. When you have a full bar of rage, even if you don't have a full bar of rage, you can still crit. He got a free auto there. I was like, man, he got a free auto attack. I can't let that. I got level 2 advantage, so I went ahead and dashed in. We were both pretty low, but I had my Q handy. It's really like important to keep your pinky on the Q, just in case. I use my pinky, just in case he does get some trick play out. You got to keep it ready so that you can use it to heal. It's really nice to use. You can use it to surprise people, like, oh snap, he had a heal. But regardless, what you want to do here is just get your bar out as quick as possible. Lee Sin did pretty well. He landed the Q. But I hit level 3 and right there I activated my Q. I activated the W a little late. But it's pretty close. Again, I have Ignite advantage though, and I think he forgot about that. But yeah, like I said, one of your main priorities is to get your rage bar pretty high so you can get like more of a heal, you can get a higher crit chance, stuff like that. So that's all I'm really trying to do here. I dodged that Q. If he would have landed it, he might have been able to kill me there. Because I was out of pots and my Q is like less than half full. So he's taking my minions and I use that to like go ahead and ignite him. I mean, he was definitely higher health than me and he had full energy. So what he tried to do is he comes up to me, lands the E, I believe, right there, and just starts auto attacking me. I think he lands his W. No, he didn't even W. But you can't really deny the burst that you get as Tryndamere when you have Ignite plus your E. Because it's a nice little auto attack animation cancel, so as soon as you auto attack, you proc your E and it'll just immediately cast it. Again, he had some good damage here. His Q is on cooldown, which was a mistake, so I E'd in, ignited, one auto attack. He flashed out to try and wait for the Q to come back up, but Ignite was going to kill him anyway. Regardless, I flashed in to follow just to make sure that I get the kill. And I dropped some BM. And then right there I'm just farming. He does have teleport, so I have to shove it pretty quickly. I didn't realize that till a little later. I was like, oh snap, he's got tele, so I better push this in pretty quickly. Almost got a kill there, but I healed it and it pretty much soaked up 2 auto attacks, which was good. Recalled had 1100 gold, which means I get my cutlass, some pots, or a pot. Pots. There you go. Again, while you're running back to base, use your E, the Tryn spin, to get back into lane sooner. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it does get you to lane quicker, and that's really what you want. It is an advantage since you don't have teleport. That's why Tryndamere is one of those champions that can like get away with not taking teleport. Some go ghost teleport, some go ghost ignite. I just go flash. Alright, so pretty good fight here. I'm level 5, we're both level 5, but again, I have the Cutlass, I have the slow, I got a full bar of rage. I just get a free auto attack in, get a crit, and I'm spinning in to fight him. I didn't even use my Cutlass, didn't have to. So whenever, normally your Q to engage onto an enemy is if you auto attack him for free and get a crit. That's when you just boom, bum rush them like crazy. Tryndamere is not really much of a... I mean, it's Tryndamere. If you land a crit on someone and chunk him for 150 damage, you're gonna go in and fight him. You're maxing... I max Q here. You could... Like, the higher you max Q, the more passive AD you get from the lower health you have. Let's go ahead and read it. Tryndamere thirst for blood, gaining 15 AD per 0.25 plus 1% missing. Okay, so like that obviously goes up. The heal goes up. Some people like to max E. I'm not one of them. I think it's like a 50% ratio or something. But no, I don't believe in it. Now I'm level 6, so I'm gonna harass because I know I'd be okay. Harassing with Tryndamere is quite easy under tower. You pretty much just auto attack them and dash out to avoid turret aggro. I do it wrong a couple times, so it's pretty much like that. The goal is to land the auto and time it so that when the turret aggroes you, it just shot a turret shot, so it won't be able to get you out because you spin before it procs or spin before it fires. That's the goal, but I think I only did it like once or twice. But again, here I could be going extremely aggressive, zoning him out, but I'm just gonna farm up. He's already down 0-2 and down like a wave and a half, so yeah. Again, the crits are 307 damage, so if you land a crit, you're just fight him. Alright. Just farming, zoning out. If he comes too close, give him an auto attack or two. Just a lot of farming. Tryndamere is a really strong pick in the lower elos because people just don't respect his cheese. I mean, if you're bronze and silver, I mean, I did this in Diamond 5 and I did pretty well against this guy. Especially in the lower elos where people have like lower IQ of the game, you can snowball pretty hard. Alright, so I went in to dive this guy because I was like, you know what, I'm getting a little impatient. He's low energy. So I just spin in, auto attack, I let him kick me, and I just walk back. Oop, that's not good. Mistake. I get a buck splat. I'm not even playing the game. I don't understand. Okay. And going back to where we were. I didn't bug spot in the game. I'm not sure what that was.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright, this is where I believe I did them. No, I'm auto attacking. Apologize for the mistake. So there's the kick. I bait the kick out. He kicks me. I just heal it up. I could dive here because he doesn't have his ulti, but I am low rage, so I'm not gonna bother. I'd rather just get higher rage. He does have TP, so I was like, alright, I better recall now, because I don't have TP, so I have to walk back into lane. Rest the Blade of the Ring King on Tryndamere has a really nice slow that you can work with his W. Has a nice passive, lifesteal, everything you like. in your rage, blood-driven top laners. Well-balanced item slash breakfast. I don't think I kill him here. I get dove if I kill the Fizz. Pop your ulti right before you die. Really simple. I think I flash here. Yeah, I flash even though the ignite killed him, but that was just my lack of, what's the word? My lack of intelligence in the game. I should have known the ignite was killing him. I didn't need a flash for it. Got XTGX in the house. Team Gamers Kappa.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, so I know Lee Sin recalled here, which means I hard shoved the lane in because I knew I could take the tower. He did not have teleport. So that's exactly what I did. And he kicked me, I don't know why. Spin in. We danced around here for a while. I failed the ward, and he missed the Q like twice. Who killed who here? He kept running away. Oh, Fizz and them came up, that's what. Oh, I dodged away. No, that's a lie, because Fizz came in and I died, yeah. I love 2v1s. We got the dragon though, so I guess it's worth. But again, as soon as I saw the Fizz top, I was like spamming dragon. Like, go get the dragon, get the dragon. And I'm going back to farming. Got an average blade and boots. The average blade just so I can get some extra gold while I'm farming. Because all I'm doing is split pushing here. Smacking Lee Sin around if he gets too close. Just making him remember that like I'm the dominant laner here, not him. Trying to do camps. Again, I took the, just a little thing you gotta remember. I took the small ones first because when you kill a unit, you gain rage. Okay, you gain it by passively hitting it, but you gain a lot more when you kill a unit. So prop my blade, spin, gave him the chicken. Could have dived him, but I was like, you know what, I'm going for the blue buff. I'd rather deny blue buff than maybe lose a dive. Went back to farming. Stacking the average blade. I saw Lee Sin mid, so I was like, I'm gonna keep shoving. Rotated mid lane once I saw Lee Sin rotate. As soon as I saw him go mid, I went back top lane. Just keep rotating where everyone's not. That was poor positioning on my part. If I would have stood behind him, I would have been able to. He wouldn't have kicked me over the wall. Oh, I dive him here, but he has flash. Oh, I still kill him though. Because Tryndamere's OP. And we're taking mid lane, so that's good. Oh, never mind. Got bot lane for it. Thought we got mid. Alright, so next thing I went was the Youmu's, and I bought another Average Blade. Why'd you buy another Average Blade, Flex? I got it for the Shiv. Because normally you would get Shiv second because the attack speed's really nice. But Lee Sin was getting some armor, he got the Tabas, so you wanted, the armor pen is pretty valuable here. Have to kick me away again defensively. Got the Drake. Dove him here, didn't have a chance. He just wasted his Q, so, and he didn't have his ultimate. Didn't really need to pop ulti or anything like that. There's Fizz. And I'm like, he bursted me down so quickly, like, you didn't even bother using your ulti. If you didn't survive that, and there's Lucian there, it's not really worth. Alright, finished my Zeal, and I'm back top lane again. I mean, you're just split pushing. That's all you do. Now that Lee Sin couldn't 1v1 me, I mean, there's really no one to stop me. They'd have to send two people, and if they do, then we win the fight mid lane.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Taking the jungle, always. By this time I have enough for my static shiv. And next thing I'm going for is Last Whisper, because I can see that Lee Sin's going for a Thornmail. So, Last Whisper. And I got the Elixir of Ruin. I think I'll hold on to it for a long time though. Again, don't pop it as soon as you're in base. If you don't have a slot, just pop a red pot, honestly. You don't want to waste the Elixir of Ruin. I think I land like a nasty hit on that guy, yeah. I sold my longsword for a pickaxe because I wanted the extra AD. Bad stats. Uses kick defensively. Team is fighting mid lane, so I see this as an opportunity to push. I still haven't popped my pot yet. I was like, you know what, I don't have that much free time, so I'm not gonna do it just yet. Go for dragon. And pretty soon I'm gonna rotate bot lane, and I'm gonna rotate bot after I fight this Fizz. A lot of life steal. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. 1v1 the Fizz. He had his stack item already. He had Slated plus Ravenous plus Blazing King. So that's quite a bit of damage. Alright, so anyways, rather than just still going top lane, there's nothing wrong with still going top lane, but I decided to rotate bot lane after I take this giant wave. Just taking the wave. I have my last whisper complete, and I still have my pot. Here's this in. Defensive ulti, and Tahm Kench swallows him. I swear, every time I see Tahm Kench, I see the Ahri there, spin into her, realize that I'm gonna lose this fight. Oh man, I mistakenly used my ulti. No I don't, it's worth. It's worth. And I'm out. Now I go bot lane. I better go bot lane. I popped my pot here because I had enough gold for a chain vest, and holding on to that pot was definitely not worth not buying a chain vest. So I decided to go bot lane because there was an inner tower still up, and I take it and laugh while Lucian tries to kill me. And then I, auto attack so I can get some rage. Spin in, give him the chicken, and blade proc, ignite, rip, 3 hits, dead. Easy. But again, you don't just jump onto him. Okay, I take some damage, I press Q to heal up, and I'm auto attacking. Just get my fury up. Once I get it above 50, you start critting people like crazy. GG.
Shut down.
And I'm continuously pushing. Okay, so they pinged him out. They told me that they're kind of low there, but I didn't know exactly where Tahm Kench was. Anyways, got the Ahri, still have the pot running. Tahm Kench isn't going to do anything but swallow me and eat me out. And he used ignite. Had a really big fat shield, smacking the minions. You gotta remember that you have Blade of the Ring King, so when you're about to go down, just use your Blade of the Ring King and kill minions, and it'll heal you up quite a bit. But again, took the tower, recalled, was not gonna stay for the inhib, and completed my GA. So 34 minutes into the game on full build. I have not upgraded my trinket or gotten tier 3 boots, but it's whatever. Now I have all my items. Turned in. We get a Baron fight that we're baiting here. I go in, but remember you have the ability to dash over the wall. So I wait for Lucian to get a little too close, dash in, get behind him, proc the chicken, and again I proc the chicken on 2 people, on him and the Tahm. Kill him in 2 shots. Going for this guy. Fizz throws down the ulti. I do not use my ultimate because 1, it's not up yet, and 2, I have GA. So ulti is about to go up. Ulti is up now. So I come back to life. Immediately pop my ultimate. Is dead. And that's clean ace. GA comboed with Tryndamere's ultimate is quite annoying to deal with. So for a very last item, I would get it. Alright, I get another Elixir of Ruin, my tier 3 boots, and I had enough gold to upgrade my trinket, but I just simply didn't. 342 farm, 36 minutes into the game, not too bad. I'm going in for this inhib. I'm going to die for it because I know my team is pushing mid lane, and this guy can't kill me on his own. Fizz is here. Spin over the inhib. Taking 4 people with my ultimate, and with that, we take mid lane, I believe. Yeah. So I'll call value on that one.
Shut down. Blue team has been destroyed.
Oh, we ended with that. Nice. So very much worth. That's not my final build, by the way. You think you see my final build just before it goes down. I was just trying to buy 6 Blazing Kings. Pros and cons of Tryndamere. Pros, insane damage early. Sustain in lane. Has the ability to run away, or avoid ganks with his E. Has a form of CC with his slow. Has attack reduction with his W as well. W reduces AD by 80 for 4 seconds. That's a lot if they're facing you. That is a lot of AD. So when I was in bronze, I used to max W thinking it would give me an advantage, but E is way better. The pros, he is ultimate, obviously can't die for 5 seconds. It's really troll. Passive crit, kind of like Yasuo. His kit is really good for a top lane. I mean, he has sustain, he has a dash, he has a slow. It's really good for top. Cons, you can get easily kited. You're gonna get focused in team fights because nobody likes Tryndamere. Pretty high skill cap to use, I believe. And I say that because people tend to underestimate how difficult it is to use Tryndamere. People think, oh, you just walk up and smack people, but that's not true at all. You have to learn when to smack somebody. You have to learn what angle to go in with, so I avoid CC. Because if you get CC'd, like Riven, if you get CC'd, you're useless. The same thing goes for Tryndamere. Like, sure, it's not that bad because you're gonna soak up CC and you're just gonna live through it with your ultimate, but it's not really the same. Like, you're still gonna die. Oh, gentleman R's out. I realize. Let's go ahead and pull out the runes and masteries. $346 farm, 38 minutes. Not bad. We were losing for a bit there, but that's when they took like 4 towers for nothing. Again, max Q first, E second. For my runes, I use the same runes I use for an AD carry. Really standard, nothing special. Some people go crit runes, they go crit percent damage or something like that. No, it's standard. Attack speed quints, AD reds, armor yellows, MR blues. Okay, really standard, nothing special. Masteries 2190, just straight down the line, the middle. 3 points in Executioner, 1 point Dangerous Game, 1 point Frenzy. And you take Double-Edged Sword for that early game cheese. If you want to play more conservative in lane and get more sustain, take out 2 points in Devastating Strikes, put them in Butcher and Feast. You'll definitely get a lot of sustain. 3 health plus your passive, quite a bit. Build path, Blade of the Ring, King Rush every time on Tryndamere, no matter what. If you really want to go proxy, you can start off with a Ravenous, but I still prefer Blade because it's really good. Like, everything it brings to Tryndamere is good. Attack speed, slow, lifesteal, nice proc active. So you go Blade of the Ring King into Shiv, but I had enough for the Yomu's wholesale whole buy, so I bought it whole and bought another average blade. And then after that, you finish the Shiv, you go for Last Whisper, and then your last item can be offensive or defensive. I like to go defensive, so in my case, I used GA. But it was a good game. Pretty decent, not bad. Tryndamere ranked, I would definitely do. I mean, of course. I think it depends on the scenario as well. Like, we had a really good team to hold mid lane. We had the Azir for the wave clear. We had Jinx wave clear. We had Braum block tower shot, or block shots, block projectiles. Cho'Gath had some pick. He went full AP Cho'Gath, so he was going to melt people. Them, on the other hand, not so much. Lee Sin can't really fight me 1v1, even if he goes full tank. Eventually, I was just going to outscale him. Tom Kench, nah. Fizz couldn't 1v1 me. Ari, neither. Like, they couldn't send only one person to me. They would have had to send 2. And that's ultimately your goal if you use a split pusher like Tryndamere. Okay, if you go split push and you get soloed by somebody, you're done. Like, you're out. Okay. The other team's gonna realize, you know what, this Tryndamere is useless. We can send one person to kill him. They send that one person to kill you. You die. The person comes back. It's a 5v4. Your team loses. So take note that if you ever use someone like that split pushes, Nasus, Tryndamere, anybody, Singed, if you can get soloed, there's something very wrong with that game, and you need to do something to fix it, like, quick. Okay. Scenarios, if you fall behind as Tryndamere, what you want to do is just get an Avarice Blade and just farm. Like, you don't go into fight. If your opponent makes a mistake, go in, try and get the kill. But typically what you do if you're behind, you die early. Like, if you try and cheese them level 2 and it turns and you die, get an early Avarice Blade and farm. That's it. Okay. Hard counters to Tryndamere include Renekton, early game, Darius, early game. And again, this is only early game lane phase. Darius, Renekton, I'm not going to say Aurelia. I'm going to say Darius, Renekton. Pantheon, not going to say Fiora. With Fiora, you just max E and you'll be fine. Darius, Pantheon, Renekton. A good Rumble is going to be tough to deal with early game also. Who else? That's pretty much all I can think of that like hard counters Tryndamere early. Teemo's another one. Jax not so much, and I say Jax not so much because people have asked me like, dude, how do I play Tryndamere into Jax? How do I play this that? With that matchup, and this is a long outro, and I apologize. Just a couple of pointers I need to do before we finish. With Jax, while he has his stun up, which you just smack him. He's gonna be dodging it, but as soon as he you're gonna have to time his stun. You're gonna have to guess when it's gonna come up, and as soon as you think it's gonna go up, you dash away so that the stun completely misses you, and then you just walk back in, throw the chicken out, and while he's slow, just slaughter him to death. Okay, that's early game. Who he struggles against. I mean, once he gets Play the Ring King, he'll solo Darius. He'll solo Renekton. Pantheon, questionable. Actually, Pantheon and Renekton are both questionable, but he can easily solo Darius level 6 when he has a blade. But again, important rule: know when to go in and know when to not go in. Know when to group, know when not to group and split push, and know when to buy the Avarice Blade. Okay, if you're really far ahead, rush the blade. Don't get the Avarice Blade. If you're far behind, get the Avarice Blade. If you're going even, sure, get the Avarice Blade after your Cutlass. Okay, don't rush Avarice Blade on Tryndamere, for the love of God, please. Started with the longsword 3 pots, by the way, so I can rush the Cutlass. Should I start Doran's Blade? Not really. I wouldn't go Doran's Blade. I would go Doran's Blade if I had teleport, and I would take a camp level 1, but that's the only scenario. But other than that, and I'm not really going to take a camp as Tryndamere. So, and the reason why I wouldn't take a camp as Tryndamere is because you're going to take the camp, you're going to teleport back, and you're going to lane with 0 rage. Okay, that's actually a big deal when you have no rage. You need rage. So if your enemy does a camp, at least when he teleports back into the lane, you have a full bar rage. And that means better chance to crit. Anyways, this is my Tryndamere game. Again, it's been a while since I played Tryn. Real big champion I played Season 3. A little bit Season 4. Bronze, Silver, Elo. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Or go to my stream, which will be in the description. Just stop by, ask questions. If you're a fan of the video, like it, give it a like. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have a good day and good luck.